This is Loki. A little bit of Ozzy. Wait a minute. Sorry. Ozzy. And Maya's down there with boyfriend, so you'll see Maya in a little bit. There she is. Maya. Maya, stop that. All right, let's go to a dog that's actually not doing something ignorant. What?
Choppy.
It's choppy?
Mm-hmm.
Everything was rebooted.
Yeah, I know. It'll probably smooth out. It's already a little better.
Hi, Annie Marlene.
Just when it started out, it was like 8-bit pixel.
Oh.
It's like, wow, damn.
Well, I had to.
Everybody.
I had to stop it, Maya. God.
Seriously, enough. No more humping.
Sheezy Weezy. Every time I turn on the camera, she's got to do that. Like she's like something out of an OnlyFans. Gosh. Maya, no. We're going to take boyfriend away from you.
See the knowledge of your girlfriend.
Yeah.
You'll have accomplished nothing.
Can I help you, Ozzy? Can I help you, Ozzy? What is it? What does Ozzy want?
He just wants you to pay him. He wants to be the focus of everything.
Hi, Annie Deborah. Hi, Zachary.
Oswald said he is the focus. This is now the Oswald show.
Yeah.
Starring Oswald.
Well, he's being so sweet. Okay, here.
He's like, hey.
It's blurry. Yeah. If it's not going to be a good show today, we just won't really continue. But it is. We have rebooted everything. We rebooted our system. I rebooted the phone camera. Everything's been rebooted.
I mean, I feel like it's them. Because, I mean, I've been streaming and stuff all day and haven't had any problems.
Yeah.
You rebooted your phone, didn't you?
Yeah. Yep. Everything was rebooted before we started.
Of course, the wind's blowing and it's supposed to storm today, so...
Yeah, and there's an awful lot of stuff going on. A lot of storms and a lot of this and a lot of that.
Oh, yeah. Really? How about now? We can make an Aussie puzzle.
Oh, Ozzy has another mat. Just right here on the end. This is what happens when they get stuck under the covers. And they don't like me to pick at them.
It's just extra fur, and he's going to try to bite your hand now. Nah.
Hi, Nancy. Yes, I feel like that. Does anybody remember that romper room lady? Where she used to look in the mirror and say, hi, Marlene. Hi, Deborah. Hi, Renee. Hi, Nancy.
Romper Room?
Yeah, there used to be a show called Romper Room.
The hell is that?
I know. Okay, I predated Dad. He doesn't remember Romper Room.
I mean, it could possibly be because I didn't watch it because it was dumb.
No. Oh, no, it was a lot older than you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You had Miss Julie. I don't remember what her name was. But it was a long time ago. It was like one of those first children's show on TV.
It's supposed to.
It's supposed to get bad. Marlene, she never saw me either. And you know what? How many girls were named Mary back in our days? Okay. How many? There were thousands and thousands. And I sat there and I'd be like, where is Mary? Never. There were Barbaras. There were all kinds of everybody else, but not me. I mean, I felt sorry for, for Harriet's and Esther's too, because I don't think there were any of them, but there was no Mary.
Or for Bertha.
Right, there were no Berthas. Okay. Anyway, there were hundreds of Marys, but she never said it on the programs that I was looking at, and I used to watch her all the time just to hear my name.
She
I
never said it.
I thought she could see me for real. I mean, that's how simple kids are. All right, wait a minute. Zachary said something, and apparently we missed it. So,
I never believe that people on TV could see me.
uh, no, I don't. I don't see anything other than hi, or it's blurry. No, I don't see. Maya, Maya.
Zach said he played video games for earlier this weekend. That's what I do every weekend.
Yeah, that's what he does every weekend. Then he's off. Every spare minute. You commented the same thing 3 times.
No. I didn't see it.
I didn't see it.
That's weird. But like I said, not even I can't see it either. I went through the entire chat and I see you said, let's see, hi Marlene. You said it's blurry. Hi Deborah. Hi Nancy. Please. Did you see my comment?
Yeah, nope. So we didn't see it. Okay, Auntie Marlene never misses a beat. Do you see how she is? Do you see how sharp that woman is?
Mm-hmm. How old am I? I'm getting close to 50.
Yeah, getting close.
Yeah, getting close. 48 now, I think.
Yeah. And for the answer to that question, Auntie Marlene, is
I'll be 50 next year.
He's my cub. Does that make sense to you? He's my cub.
Yeah, I'll be 49 this year and then 50 next year.
Marlene's busy doing math. Marlene's mathing the math.
Mm-hmm. It's not cold here, but it's windy. Like super windy. On and off.
This is for Auntie Deborah. There she is. Why are you poofy in your lip right here? Let me see. Did you find a beta bite or something? Let me see you. Oh, no, you're fine. Miss Sassafras is here for you, Auntie Deborah.
Marlene says that her mom should have raised her dad as her own.
That's about what we have going on here.
No, you could have been a babysitter.
Yeah, but the truth be told, I mean, it could have been, I mean, people were mothers early.
He's been really interested in her today.
Doggy conversations. They have better conversations than we do.
Yeah, Ozzy's been really interested in mine the last couple of days. He's been trying to. 7 years isn't that bad.
Huh?
Says her mom was 7 years older than her dad. That's not that big of a difference.
Not at all. In the scheme of things, that's just nothing.
Yeah, I'm not saying that Mary couldn't have babysat me as an infant or anything.
True. But I could have very legally babysat you. And then some. All right. Anyway. Look at Maya's giving me the sassy look. That's her sassy look.
She's going to go try to find something to get into.
Oh, my slipper. That's not for you to play with.
She says, I know that's your hand. You cannot fool me.
She was a caregiver her entire life. Well, that is a big bird flying out there. I think it's a buzzard. Oof. All right, let's see. I do have story time a little bit. Did I did tell this story about did I tell this story about the fox last week?
I don't think so.
No?
No, I think you have 2 stories.
Oh. No, I think I told the story about the fox last week.
Okay, he emailed you. Zach did.
Oh, okay. All right.
Nancy says her husband.
Oh, wow, Nancy, we are all a bunch of little cougars, aren't we? You go, girl. All right. There we go. I am feeling comforted in chat. To show you what I commented.
Yeah, it didn't show up.
It doesn't show up for others. Okay. All right.
Who knows?
All right. Okay, so I guess I didn't tell it. All right, so I was busy talking to the neighbor this week. I had the dogs out, and he was out painting the fence next door. And yes, he was wax on, wax off, paint the fence. So I went over there because the dogs were hassling him, and I just went over there to see if I could get them to quiet down while he was painting the fence. And so when I went over there, we started chatting, and one chat led to another chat, which led to another chat. I mean, I was over there for a long time, and we started talking about the wildlife. And apparently that foxes, we have plenty of foxes, but one of the foxes had taken to jumping my fence and waiting underneath the porch for when I would let the dogs out. So it sat underneath the porch while the dogs were on top of the porch. You know how I've blocked it all off so that the Chihuahuas can't go down unless we let them down. That way we take a scan of the yard, and I don't let them out after dark. But
now we have a camera underneath.
I stuck a camera down there underneath there now. So if I want to let the dogs out, I have a scan of what's underneath the porch before I let them out. But so that was one thing. And so also last week I decided I would put on my big girl pants and I would take the dogs for a walk. I would actually go outside of my own yard and take the dogs for a walk. So I took all 4 of them. Oh yeah, Nancy, that it is a good thing that that we blocked that off, because there's so many areas of our yard that we can't see. And so I walk over and look at both ends of the deck and stuff before I let them go down into the yard. But in the morning, since we were just letting them out on the deck that was sectioned off, I wasn't so worried about what was underneath there, and now I'm kind of a little bit more worried about that.
I mean, it would take a fox some effort to get up there.
Well, it would be able to. Yeah, it would be able to bop up there a lot faster than, a lot better and more coordinated than it would be to grab a Chihuahua and bop off. I think it would fall because the down. But anyway, probably not without something small in its mouth. So.
Well, hello, EST.
Hello, EST. Hi. Welcome. This is Lucy. Oop, Lucy. Lucy, say hi to EST. This is Lucy. This is my lap baby. And today I have an underarm baby. This is Loki. He's under my arm. Daddy has a parrot on top of him, and Maya is prowling the house, so we have to wait to see her.
Marley noticed that she didn't get any videos last week.
Yes. Oh, wait. There's Ozzy is on top of Daddy, and Maya is floating around here somewhere. Let me see if I can make this go smaller. Hold on.
I don't know where Maya is. She went in the kitchen or something.
Oop, sorry.
Because that's what she does.
In
And
and
she's
out.
Gonna start barking, or she's gonna press the button. One of the two.
Yeah.
Press the button.
Oh, she's pressing the button. Yeah. Yeah.
We're not going out there.
We're not going out. We're not doing that right now. It's a little windy. Anyway, let's see. Wait a minute. Somebody asked me a question. So anyway, about the fox. My neighbor got really concerned when he was out doing a bunch of his yard work, and he was doing some clearing. And one of the fox that was down there not only was out during the day. Hi, Scott. Welcome back.
Hi, Scott.
Not only was it out during the day, but it was circling him and being very aggressive. So rather than have any foxes running around being rabid, he went ahead and took care of that one. But still, after that incident that happened with him, that's when him and his sister both saw the fox underneath my porch. So she said it just sat there. It was just sitting there, just as patient as could be. And I said,
because it wants to live here.
I said, so all the chihuahuas were out on top? And she goes, oh yeah, they were out. It was just as dawn was breaking, and sometimes I'll let them out so they can take a little poop and a little pee out there on their artificial turf. And yeah, so while I was nabbing my coffee, or the fox was under there. But anyway, so so Marlene wanted clarification on what took care of means.
It's no longer a problem.
And it means exactly what you think it means. It is not a problem any longer. Now, you have to imagine that, my neighbor next door has about 2.5, nearly 3 acres back there. So he could pretty much do what he wants, but we were hearing some loud cracks every now and again, and now I know what that was. Yes, so the foxes...
Yeah, but I mean, a fox usually doesn't come out during the day, and it usually runs from people, and it was doing neither.
Yeah. They had, down in D.C., they had
so it's likely rabies.
A fox that was hanging out on the like underneath the steps of one of those buildings, like the Rayburn or the Longworth, one of the buildings where the Congress goes. And that the fox was out during the day, and it kept running at people, and it bit a couple people. And it had some kits that they thought it was protecting because it was a mom. But actually, when they ended up catching that, they picked its brains and whatever. It was rabid. So when animals like that are out during the day and they are coming at you with all weirded eyes and stuff, you think, well, you can see a fox playing in a field during the day. If it runs off, it looks at you attentively and then it runs off like, something has pulled its tail, then that's normal. But when you get one that wants to circle you or doesn't run off or wants to challenge you in the grass, that's different. So yes, the fox's name is now Rip.
Rip Van Winkle.
Yeah. Okay, so the second thing, what happened to us when we were out on our walk? Okay. Well, I discovered a new way that I could walk all 4 of the chihuahuas without a problem. No tangles, no nothing. Everything's going good up and down the street. Just, with hardly any effort, and it was great. And my neighbor was driving up the street. So when the cars come by, I can never really judge how fast they're going to go by us. So, oh my god. Okay, so Scott, I'm going to come back to your story about that fox. But anyway, I waited for the car because I didn't realize which way it was going to go. And the guy put on his blinker and he was going to turn into his own driveway. And I was like, oh, wow, isn't that nice? Well, he turned into his driveway and then he drove up his own embankment, just was taking out his own hill. And I was like, did I just see that? Wow, I didn't have my phone with me because this is the first time that I had been walking all four of the dogs at the same time. And the what when he stopped, he backed up, and he was backing up. You could hear him like replowing the hill down as he's backing up because his bumper caught that ground. He drove up into his driveway, and when he gets out, I could see he was the youngest driver. He also had like earplugs in because I looked at him and I said, "Hey, are you okay? Are you okay?" And he pulls out his little earplug, teenage thing, and he goes, "Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm cool. It's fine. Everything's good." And I said, "Were you looking at the dogs?" And he's like, "Yeah, they're really, really cute." So he was watching them on their leash while he was turning, and he literally, if it would have been a like a brick retaining wall or anything other than just like ground, he would have taken out the front end of his car because he was looking at the chihuahuas. So,
Zach said he built his Disney Pixar set.
oh, cool.
It took him like almost it took 3.5 hours.
3.5 hours. Wow. Okay. Well, actually, that's not too long.
In one sitting, it is.
Yes, but if you're really, really focused, you could do you be like that.
I think so too. He's gonna send you an
Sure, you can send me some email about what you do, Zach. That's cool. That's fine. Okay, so Scott said a month ago a dog across the street was chasing a fox down the street and through the yard. The fox will walk right up. The dog was larger than the fox and it was a pointer. There's sometimes where they say that these animals are getting tame enough that maybe they will come out and fuss around with your animals and not have a problem.
They'll come live with you.
Yeah, but Oh, you didn't film it because it kept breaking. Oh well. That's part of the tension of doing a video though, sometimes. Hi, Paul. Yeah, that's part of the tension of doing a video because then you could title it like how many times did my, Disney Pixar puzzle break? I mean, you could do something like that and have people sit there and watch just so they could see you break it and have to do it again. That makes for an interesting video. It gives it some climax and some tension. Of course, will somebody watch it for 3 hours? I don't know. Yeah, well, maybe, but you'd have to. You could do the video highlights of it breaking and stuff. Annie Marlene wants to know where her donuts are, Polly.
Across the pond.
Yeah, you have to go pretty far out there to get some of his donuts. I bet you the donuts over there are so much better than the donuts we have here. Maya, Annie Deborah says hi. Hi. Say hi to Auntie Deborah. Aw, you pretty girl. She loves the word pretty because she knows she's going to get some lovin's.
His dad ended up swearing a bit by accident. Would have been inappropriate.
No, it would have been good.
That makes it even better.
It makes it even better because you know what?
You just can't make it for children.
Well, no. I mean, a couple little words aren't going to kill anything. Just say it's not made for children.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. But I mean, there is nobody on the planet that is funnier to listen to swearing than an Englishman. I mean, honestly, I think it's pretty funny. I like listening to swearing in all kinds of different languages because I think it's just funny. I I do. When I went to India, um, m- I was taking pictures, junior photographer here, of different things, and I would always be very, very conscious and ask our tour guide if it was um, all right for me to take photographs in certain areas. Because, there were certain things that we would visit that they would say, please be conscious that, this is an area you know, um, where widows and orphans are, and we want to be conscious of that. And it's like, okay, thank you. Thank you very much for letting me know that. Well, we went to this one, it was
Hare Krishnas.
well, yeah, it was for Hari Krishnas, but I asked the guy when we went in, I said, is it okay for me to photograph here? Because it was beautiful. It was a lot of marble and everything is really, really nice. And I said, is it okay for me to photograph here? And he goes, yes, absolutely. You can take pictures of whatever you want to. What he didn't tell me was that about the reverence that these people had for the Krishna. Now, honestly, and I say this with all humility and whatever, I wouldn't have known what a Krishna was if I fell over it. I honestly didn't know. I would just look at something that was an interesting statue, or something that was really cool to look at, and I would frame it up and I would take a picture. Well, I happened to take a picture of a certain room, and there were a bunch of things in this room. Honestly, I didn't pick out any one thing. And all of a sudden, I had three or four grown men advancing on me and screaming at me. And now I don't know, um, Punjab or Hindi. I cannot speak those languages, nor did I have any idea what they were saying to me. But my son-in-law did. And because he grew up in India. So when he jumped in the middle of that was a swear off that honestly would go down in the halls of fame. He saved me. He did save me. But apparently
Beaten by
they want
angry people.
Yep. No, you know what? They want to torture you in all kinds of different ways. They wanted to pour hot water on me, boiling water. They were going to go get boiling water. And I was like, by the time you fetch boiling water, I want to be like 8 miles away from here. You are never going to get me with boiling water. However,
Good luck.
yeah. Anyway, so, listening to that's pretty funny.
Hi, Alessia.
Hi, Alessia. Sweet puppies are just relaxing.
So she almost got tortured by Hare Krishnas.
Yes, I was almost tortured by Hare Krishnas. And all that was is because they didn't want pictures of the Krishna to be circulated by someone who could portray it in an unflattering light. And I get that. I do. But I asked the tour guide before I went in there if there was anything I needed to worry about. And he said no. So I said, if there's somebody here that needs boiling water tossed on him, it's that tour guide. You got that?
He said it was cool.
Yeah, I mean, I was as sensitive as I possibly could be.
I don't know what a Krishna is.
Really, I mean, apparently there's several different visages that it could appear as. So I didn't know. They were going to do that because it was a deity that they believed was a god. And it was, it's their religion. It's their
Well, they do
religious
that as
figure.
well. They do that as well.
They do what?
Wear orange robes and sell flowers at airports. Yes.
Yes, they
Yes,
do.
they do. That's...
Yeah, they do. But
And apparently, they also pour boiling water on people.
the Krishna could appear in many different forms. So how was I supposed to know which form I was taking a photograph of? I did not. I had no idea. Okay, so let me.
I believe they also use those little finger symbols too. Ding, 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 ding,
They
ding.
do that in the airport. They didn't do that there. What are you
Yeah,
hearing?
we've had lime Coca-Cola for I don't know how long. It's disgusting.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Guess they sent it to you guys.
They needed to send it somewhere.
They did. They need to send it far away from here. Like she said, she asked, "Is there anything in here I can't take a picture of?" And dude was like, "No, you're cool."
I mean, because usually they would say,
I mean,
okay.
if he at least had said, don't take pictures of the Hare Krishna, and you could be like, well, what does it look like?
Well,
Just tell me what room not to take pictures in.
I was trying to listen to the tour guide as he was going through, and he would say, "Oh, and the Krishna appeared to these women as like a doe in the field or something like that," and I was like,
Well, it
"Okay."
should have just been a doe in the
And
field, not a Krishna.
and then I heard that the Krishna could come, would be as a child.
A snake.
It came as a bunch of things. So I had no idea what I don't know. Anyway,
So essentially, the
moving on.
Jeremy was not too young to go to India. Jeremy had to go to work. I couldn't exactly take a month off to go to India.
Yeah, I went for a month. Yeah, we were gone for a month. We left in early March and didn't come back until April. Yep. It was a wonderful trip. I mean, honestly, it was seeing another culture that is absolutely different.
Yeah, Jeremy doesn't go anywhere. I go to work. That's where I go.
Jeremy goes to work. Yes. Let's see. Here we go. Oh, Lucy, don't turn your head now. Come on now. Everybody wants to see some sweet Lucy.
She says no. I cannot look at you.
What are you listening to? Lucy Tunes?
Well, I know they heard a noise outside.
Yeah, they did. Something fell or got knocked over.
The poop scooper.
No.
We usually have it sitting back there, and the wind apparently is enough to where it's knocking things over now.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yep, we're supposed to get some weather, but by the time it trots all the way across the West Coast, the Midwest, the Southwest, the Southeast, and then makes it up to the Northeast. We're kind of central east.
No, she's got Lucy and Loki over there, and then I have Maya and Oswald over here.
I lost my chat.
She has the other dogs left.
Oh no, I have these two. And he has Maya over there, and Loki's on his shoulder. You can barely see him.
Loki's right there.
Oh, did I say Loki? Oh. No, there's Oswald right there. So they're just kind of chilling out on us.
They had excitement, and it's kind of running.
Which is good, because I'm kind of under the weather. Under that weather. I wasn't feeling good. I have to turn so I can see. What's going on here? You had a terrible storm last week and lost a few big branches off your redwood tree. Oh my gosh. There was a terrible tornado overnight on the 15th, I think, and it just wiped out a little town. Just awful. When those things come in the middle of the night, it makes it it's terrible. Well, it's terrible when they come during the day, but I mean, at least you could see them coming.
Not necessarily. Could sneak up on you.
They're sneaky. See how she is just keeping her little head the wrong way.
Because she doesn't want to be videoed. She says she is the Christian and you shall not video me.
I guess. So I come down here and I try to get some of her, and it makes it hard for me to read the chat. So Daddy will read it to me. Little Lucy.
She wants to know what the puppy's favorite food are and if they're afraid of storms. What place in the world they would like to visit. They don't want to go anywhere. They're cool.
Yeah, they're pretty cool. Let's see. The one place they'd like to visit would be a place without storms. And they really do hate storms.
Well, they absolutely do.
They Lucy is the worst. She really doesn't like them. And she gets upset even when she hears the wind start to blow or the rain starting to hit the windows. They were pretty cool with storms at the beginning, and then we were outside one day, and out of the blue, we had a crack of thunder, and after that, I mean, it just was so close. Whenever they hear thunder now, they're like, "Oop, nope, we're about to get frizzled," so they don't want.
Especially her.
Yeah.
The other ones are kind of sort of okay with it now, mostly.
Their favorite food. Lucy's favorite food is anything that doesn't run faster than her.
Pretty much.
Yeah. She will eat just about anything. She will try anything. She doesn't like unripe strawberries.
Yeah, ripe strawberries too.
She likes the ripe ones. She'll eat the ripe one. But the strawberries that we got on Valentine's Day, it's like they were put through that thing that makes them look red, but when you bite into them, they're really tart. They weren't ripe. Not ripe. So she didn't like that. She doesn't like unripe strawberries for sure. The pickiest one.
They like anything they can get a hold of.
The pickiest dog in the house is Oswald. Ozzy is very, very picky. It has to be tasty, and it has to smell good, and it has to be something that another dog has.
And it has to have the right texture.
Yeah, it has to have the right texture. The rest of them eat pretty much anything. Loki will eat anything. I mean, that boy will eat lettuce.
Like if you give Oswald a banana, it can't be too wet. Or he doesn't want it.
He doesn't like mushy texture.
Yeah.
Maya, she doesn't like liver. Yeah. Yeah.
She's not a fan of raw liver.
I would love to go to Italy. I would love to go to Ireland. I would love to go to Scotland. I want to go to Sicily. My relatives can be traced back. I have a family tree that goes back to 1694 in Serra de Falco, Sicily. My grandmother's mother, her family were Michikays, and they go all the way back there. So I want to go there. My grandmother's father was from Palermo, Sicily, so I wouldn't mind going there either, but I don't have a family tree that goes back for him. It was just researched by one of my other relatives. So I would love to go there. It's just interesting how you want to go where you think you came from. I don't know anything about my dad's family because he was adopted. Let's see.
Zach says he wants to go to the United States.
Yeah.
He wants to see Canada.
I have Irish and Scottish relatives as well. Whoop.
Yeah, that's the way we were brought up too. You ate everything that was on your plate.
Yep.
Of course, bad things would happen. It's the way Mary raised her children.
Yep.
If they didn't eat the thing, it went in the refrigerator and it came back out the next meal.
Yep. You would see it again. You'd see it again. You wanted to eat it before the hair started to grow on it because, you know,
You're going to see it again.
you wanted to make sure that you got it while it was still fresh.
I mean, that usually happened once.
Yeah. I mean, if somebody really had,
Because they don't think you're serious.
if they really had a bad reaction to something, I wouldn't make them eat it. I mean, it's like if your child has a peanut allergy, you don't make your child eat peanuts. So I mean, if there was something really, really, really wretched about something that they just couldn't eat it, then I wouldn't make them. But
But you wouldn't make it again.
yeah, like my children, I like olives. I like all olives, and my children, you are unless you eat black olives. That's for real. But the green ones, my daughter doesn't like green ones. She just won't eat green ones. So I won't make her eat green ones. When we have olives, it's choice. You can have the olives that you want. And if I have a bowl of green ones and a bowl of black ones, the black ones are always gone.
Well, see, the green ones, the thing is usually they come with pimentos. Not everybody likes pimentos. I'm not a fan of pimentos.
You know what? The pimento tastes just like the olive.
It doesn't.
Yes, it does. It tastes just like it.
You don't know. It does
Yeah, see, Paulie knows. If you didn't eat what was on your plate, you went to bed hungry. And there was never a time I looked at my mom and said, "Ooh, I don't like that." Ooh, that never happened. That never happened.
I mean, there was really only like one time where it wasn't acceptable. Where it was acceptable.
What was that?
That was the eggplant.
Oh, that was for Kyle.
Yeah, that was the eggplant.
Yeah.
I mean, it about made him sick.
Yeah. Yeah. No, we couldn't.
He
We
just
couldn't.
couldn't tolerate the texture of the eggplant.
Mm. So, when our dogs don't want to eat something, we talk about the starving dogs in Africa. Yeah.
And they go, whatever. Still
Mm-hmm.
not eating that.
I'm still not eating that. Yep, that's what they do. I'm still not eating that.
The dogs say you can't make us.
Loki, you're not letting us see your freckle nose today. Okay.
Loki says he was sleeping. Why did you bother him?
You can see how racked out they are today. I don't understand. Maybe the barometric pressures.
Well, I had him outside and stuff.
Mm. Oh yeah, yeah. We had to warm up all of our stuff in pots and pans. That's where sketty and butter came from. You put some butter on the bottom of the pan to warm up your spaghetti. uh,
I mean, this is where you use the regular oven to heat things up.
let me see here if I can get. Let's see what this looks like. Trying to get some Lucy.
Just turn on the broiler,
Yeah.
boiling hot on the outside, frozen on the inside.
Hot pockets.
I was trying to heat anything up with a broiler.
The microwave was the most wonderful invention. At first, I thought, why even bother to get one of these things? I mean, I'm not going to get one of these things. Why should I have one of these things? And then
Found out how good it is.
now it's turned out to be one of those things where you really can't live without. It's sad.
We could, but it would suck.
Yeah, it would suck.
Yeah. Alessia wants to see Oswald.
Okay.
Oswald is hiding.
He is. Okay, wait a minute. Let's go over here. I'm trying to get this thing to spin. All right. This is why you weren't seeing him.
Yeah, he's on me.
Hi, Ozzy.
He is totally
Hi, Super Dog Lover.
totally attached to me.
You're having chilled out Chihuahua Day.
Yeah. They just don't seem to be interested in doing anything today.
Yeah.
And that's why we call it Chihuahua Dog Life, because we just focus on what they do. And apparently they just don't want to do anything today.
Yep. They're not interested in doing anything. Okay, and now Lucy wanted to know why I got up to come over here and look at Ozzy.
Yeah, she says, well, there's perfectly good Lucy over there.
Ozzy and Lucy are siblings. They're half siblings. They have the same daddy but different moms. There's Maya. Maya, our house queen.
And then Loki's like Ozzy's great uncle or some crap.
Yeah. There's Loki. Aw. He's so sweet. He's so sweet. Oh, and Air Force One flew over the house last week. Just to throw that out there. I tried to get a video of it, but it was too pixely. It focused on something else other than the plane. So anyway,
It does that sometimes. It decides I'm not
gonna do that. Okay.
No, I won't be doing that.
Do you want some scratching? Yeah. All right. So this is, you can see what kind of day Loki's having. What kind of day are you having? Are you getting scratches on your belly? Is it a belly scratchy day? It's that kind of day. Yep. He's like, I'm not in the mood to perform. Yeah, it's pretty big, and it was fairly low.
Well, I mean, we're not too far from where it comes from.
Yeah. We're close to Andrews Air Force Base. I mean, as the crow flies, we are. If you were to fly a plane from here to there, it wouldn't take very long. Probably take you about 4 minutes.
Yeah. The taking off and landing would take the longest.
Mm-hmm.
You'd be about a minute in the air.
Yeah, so if it's going to use our area as a flight pattern, it's generally pretty low. Yeah, here comes Ozzy. Hi, buddy. Hi, buddy. Your pretty eyes. Look at your pretty eyes. You're so pretty. He's a pretty boy. He's a pretty boy. He's over here with his brother. Yeah, they're distant related somehow. I think they share a great grandfather or something back in their tree.
That's why they look so much alike.
Hmm. Yep. He's a handsome boy. This would be for Uncle Jeff if he was here, but he's not here. There's his freckledy face. You're a sweet boy. You're such a sweet puppy. Are you going to lay on your brother? Look at that snaggly tooth. Oh, snaggly tooth. You toothers. Aren't they cute? Laying all over each other.
Mm-hmm. Loki's perfectly fine with that.
Mm-hmm.
Maya would not be so fine with that. Maya would growl at him.
They've been sweet. The I was sitting filming them in the yard and I was done, so I went up and I got on the porch and I had put the phone down, went to grab my coffee to call them in, and all of a sudden these two started playing together and they were so funny. He it runs like a bunny. He's like
Bounces.
a jackrabbit. And he was on his tail. And Loki is fast. He might be the biggest one, but he's fast.
He's the fastest one.
And so he has to be like a little jackrabbit jumping from one side to the other. When he feels like he's going to be overtaken, he will force his own roll. And it's just, he will run right over him. But, oh, it's so funny. I'll try to get that again. Put that into some slow mo. That would be really, really cool. I was like, oh no, and me without my camera in my hand. Terrible. It was terrible.
Depends on what kind of mood Ozzy's in. A lot of times he'll just take a sharp turn and then that's his defense, is sharp turn.
Mm-hmm.
Because Loki's not so agile. He's big.
Yeah, these guys are just so lazy today. They're just so lazy. So this is what you get on 3 p.m. on a Sunday. You get what they give me, and this is what they're giving me today.
It's because it's kind of gray out.
And the wind is really picking up.
Yeah, the wind, it's quite windy. It blew them away.
Yeah, so it takes forever for that weather to march across the country for whatever reason. And then we have to figure out whether it's going to come up from the south or whether it's just going to come from the northeast or from the northwest, excuse me. Ah, rough. Okay, so here we go. He's a little playful. Are you playing? Are you playing? Yeah. Gosh, I love the way he does that. He's like, I want more. I want more, please. I want more, please. Boop. I'm gonna boop you. Boop. Boop the schnooch. Boop, 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 boop. There's Maya. Oh, you're gonna lay on top of him too? Oh, that's cute. Ozzy's like, oh, this is a little sus. I don't know if I want her.
German snacks are good.
Oh, okay. German snacks. Cool.
They're delicious.
Boop. I got 3 of them. Look at. Yeah, I know. It's like I'm stirring a pot, a witch's brew. I'm making Chihuahua stew.
Lucy says I won't be joining that. She says that's cool. I'm just gonna stay over here.
Oh, he's scratching the phone. Puppy donuts. I'm making puppy donuts.
Did you see me petting her? Did you see me petting your sister? She says, I can't have that. No, they're gonna fuss now.
Well, we have some cute fussing here, Zachary. So we're gonna let them fuss for a second since they've been so placid the whole entire time. He looked like he was excited enough to play there for a second. He was getting a unicorn ear.
Yeah, really. I wonder if YouTube's not getting DDoSed or something.
Oh, it
That's been happening a lot lately.
yeah. There have been those denial of service attacks. The hackers took down Twitter. Oh, excuse me, did I laugh out loud? But they've also been attacking one of the games that we were playing.
Well, Blizzard. They've been attacking Blizzard in general.
Yeah, Blizzard.
All of them.
So all of the Blizzard stuff was down, and they put out WoW and Diablo. There's Lucy over there on Daddy now, because I've got the 3 play kids over here. So yeah, there's just a lot of that whole hacking, gonna make your life miserable stuff going on.
Denial of service. Essentially,
they overping something.
They infect a bunch of computers with a virus that they basically make the computer direct attacks at other computers. It's done.
Yeah, and when you are pinging an IP.
It's not necessarily even pinging. It's just sending packets.
Yeah, I mean, but basically,
because most places don't allow you to ping them anymore, so it's usually blocked. But they do other stuff.
Of course, Zachary, Twitter would be very boring to you, and I'm glad it is. I deleted my Twitter account before it became X. I'm proud of myself. Yeah, look at his golden eyeballs. Oh my goodness.
I don't do the social medias at all.
The golden eyeballs. Yeah.
All I do is YouTube and streaming TV apps.
Yeah, I really just do YouTube, and I do some Facebook too, because I keep up with some Chihuahua groups on there. I'm not a prolific poster over there, like I had explained. I learned from Andy that it was just too much to take care of a Facebook group and a YouTube at the same time.
You can just do your YouTube group.
Yep, when I just do my YouTubes. Today was Chihuahua Sock Day, by the way. Maya, you're gonna give Auntie Deborah some lovings, Maya? My sweet pretty girl. Maya, are you pretty? You're a pretty girl, aren't you, Maya? Maya, look at Mama. Mama has a face over here.
I don't care.
She does not care about my face. This is a sassy baby. She is so sassy. You want some scratches, Maya? You want some scratches? Oh, there's scratch face. Uh-oh, wait. Do you want some scratches too? Oh my goodness. I wonder if he'll squeak at me, because I'm going to scratch her first. Loki wants scratches too. Oh, scratches. Scratches, Maya. Yes, scratches. Loki is socks. That's
This Loki does have socks.
Yes, that is what Creole Queen used to call him. Socks. Yeah, you want scratches too? Look at this luxurious coat of fur. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Gigi, boop, 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 baby. And here we have boyfriend and girlfriend. Okay. Oh.
Maya's getting that stuff.
Yeah, toe beans with grass on them.
Maya decided she wants a bone now.
Do you want a bone, Maya?
Oswald's decided he wants that bone.
Mm-hmm.
She knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
I mean, he's completely transparent, you know.
You see, whenever Ozzy sees that another dog has something,
Doesn't matter what it is.
doesn't matter. He's going to come and he's going to squeeze her off of it. And he's remarkably good at it.
He usually succeeds.
But he will stick his head in the dragon's mouth.
See you later, Paul.
Bye, Paul. I can't see any chat right now. Yeah, I don't see anything new. Hey. I wonder if he'll push her off. Got all three of them over here. Oh, they're so nice.
He's
Loki.
He's very patient.
Loki wants some more scratches.
Do we have a Alexa? No, we do not.
An Alexa? No, we don't. You want some more scratches, Loki? Oh, he does. Look at this boy. He wants some more. Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
I mean, really, I don't even talk to my phone, so.
Yeah, I don't either. I perhaps that's
It has the functionality, but.
Yeah, a generational thing. I just really don't talk to my phone.
I don't want to talk to my phone.
There we go. He loves his scratches. Scratches, huh? You want some more tummies? Tummy times? Maya's like, can I chew this bone and get scratches at the same time? And Ozzy's like, yes, yes you can. And when you go roll over for the scratches, I'm going to take your bone. I am going to take it. I'm taking it. Oh, she's going to clean her little face. Maya. Maya.
Well, maybe it doesn't want to be called Alexa. Maybe it has another name. Yeah.
Wow, that's funny.
Maybe it wants to be called Elizabeth.
I don't know. I can't see any of the chat.
No. He says his mom's is kind of broken in the kitchen. It doesn't listen when you say Alexa. It's because it's not her name.
Okay, there we go. Now I can see.
Marlene says she speaks to Google. How do I speak to Google?
Okay, so I missed everything from when Paul said goodbye. Oh, okay. And Loki is no longer tired. Okay, here we go. There we go. You speak to Google. So Marlene speaks Google. It's a language. I'm afraid my phone used to wake up all the time, and because it was Bixby. And so it would always wake up, and it was always trying to listen to me, and it just made me feel like, yeah, like I was being spied on. I did not appreciate it. You'd be sitting there talking about something, and all of a sudden your pocketbook would say, I didn't understand that. And you'd be like, there's a good reason I wasn't talking to you. I do sometimes ask my phone questions. I can't.
I don't.
Yeah. And I do use Google sometimes to type faster than me.
Oh.
But you can't do that like when you're in a YouTube chat or something like that. It doesn't let you just say what you want and then push send. Yeah. Oh, now they're being cute. Oh my goodness, Loki Doki. You're so cute. Oh, they got their heads together. Oh. 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 Look who took it. He exercised his position as king and took it from the court jester. And he's like, well, okay, I guess I didn't get it. I failed in my mission. Now I have to go back and tell my Russian counterparts that didn't get the job done. Oh my goodness. Yep. Well, we saw you got we got your stuff handed to you, buddy, and he won.
He says he's gonna be patient.
He won. Who won? Who won? Did you? Did? Yep. You
He
gave
says
it up,
He doesn't give up that easily.
and you lost. You lost. Are you going to try to get it back? He tilts his head. He does a little bit of a head tilt. Are you going to try to get that back? Huh?
He says you should get it for him.
Oh, I'm not going to get it for you. I'm not going to get it for you. He won it fair and square. He pushed you right off of the prize.
He pushed both of them off.
Oh, he's a good boy.
He decided he wanted it.
Yeah. Well, mine wasn't eating it anymore, so he was like, "Oh, it's my turn." Yeah. It is. You can have it. Not you. You're a thief. You're a thief. You're a cute thief, but you are a thief. Would you let him into your house to burglarize it? Huh? Would you let this guy in? To literally try to take the food out of your mouth, because that's what he tries to do. Oh. Oh.
And he won. He is patient.
Look at it. And oh my God, he plays the spy game just perfect.
Oh, he does. He is very patient.
But now he's going to protect it. See, now Maya's like, maybe I want it. And he's like, I don't think so. Not in this lifetime. It is now mine. That's funny. So whatever another dog has is what Ozzy feels like he needs in his life at that very moment. He has to have the secrets.
But it's good for him to chew on that thing.
It is. It's very good for him to chew on
So
that.
he chews all the way on his back teeth and stuff with it.
Mm-hmm.
That's what we want him to do.
Yep.
Keep them teeth clean.
Yeah. So I'm happy that he's doing that. But it's just funny the way it worked its way around.
It's the game. It's the spy game.
Oh, well, we're going to let her do what she feels like she needs to do back there. Are you done? That was quick. That was quick. All right. We're going to go ahead and wrap it up, guys. Thank you so much for spending your Sundays with us. We appreciate each and every one of you. Without you, we wouldn't be here. And we will see you next week.
Indeed.
Same
You
time.
won't see me next week.
You won't see him. You'll just see me. It'll be 3 o'clock on Sunday afternoon. That's Eastern time.
Eastern Daylight Time.
Eastern Daylight Time. So hopefully we'll get to stay on this. Wouldn't that be nice?
It would be.
That would be the only nice thing that Congress will have done for us this year. So love you guys and see you next
Have a good
time.
one.